And take a look, guys. Since I've played this deck, I have 12 wins streak, right? And I'm playing the ranked mode, so I'm really close to get to the ultimate champion. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be playing this 3.1 balloon cycle deck. Used to be meta some months ago. It's a really nice deck, really balanced. And take a look, guys. Since I've played this deck, I have 12 wins streak, right? And I'm playing the ranked mode, so I'm really close to get to the ultimate champion. Take a look. So I've got 12 wins straight playing with this deck, and I didn't lose yet. So guys, please remember to like and subscribe. I will be sharing a lot of tips about this deck. I have 155 subscribes right now. I really need your help to get at least to 200 and then 500, and I will keep pushing my videos to help this Brazilian engineer to get more subscribes. And let's go to our first match. Okay, we have our first game, and again, I'm really happy to be sharing these videos with you guys. I'm sharing this as replay because I was trying to get a little bit more focus on playing this, especially because I was playing at night, and at night I don't have like my head 100%, let's say with 100% available, my capacity of thinking, and because like normally during the day it's so intense, like the work, so I like to play in the morning, but it's not possible when I'm during the week. So okay, here we're playing against a golem deck, and normally when you see Ice Wizard and stuff like that, you think about the Royal Rogue. So I saw that he played his best air counter, and I'm going to go with the balloon on the right. And normally you want to do that, basically go with balloon and miner when you see your opponent does not have defenses anymore. Here I will tank with my ice golem and use the bats to kill the other troops. So unfortunately, I should have waited a little bit longer, and we are going to take some damage from those zappies. And I know that he has only the Barbaro, but the Barbaro is not ideal against these troops. He'll probably have to use something extra as well. Otherwise, the boy Rascal survives and it goes to the tower and will give a lot of damage. So we already know all the cards our opponent have. He have probably lightning, so we have to be careful with that. And so we already got to the tower once, and our opponent is making his first push with the golem. He's with a little bit elixir advantage, so we have to be careful with that. Normally with balloon, you have to be careful when you play the balloon because it's 5 elixir and it will not kill any other cards. So it's 5 elixir that you're going to play on trash, basically. Here I was waiting for the ghost to crosses the bridge. And here you go with the lightning. I'm also thanking for the baby dragon. I'm going to go with the ice golem again for that rogue rascal. We need to take off that. Guys, you always have to try to take off the evolutions as soon as possible. So sometimes it's really confusing, especially on golem decks. But you have to watch again your games and see what you're doing wrong. I used to do that, and I'm still doing, especially now that I'm watching my games. So here I try a different position, and I got like all these zappies, so that will allow my balloon to connect 1 or 2 times on the tower. 1 time on the tower because he have like a really have air defenses in there. So take a look on the value of this Barbaro, really good. And we are going to go with the Rascals again because he doesn't have a good way to take the Rascals out. If you don't have log or arrows, it's gonna be a pain. Even fireball, like you have to spend a lot. So here we were in a little bit difficult situation. Okay, so we were able to tank that Baby Dragon. And here, guys, probably we will have to start to make pressure on the other lane. Otherwise, it will be really easy for him to drop all the defensive cards on the right and defend everything. So take a look on this push. Okay, so we made him spend something on the right, and that was really good. We will be stacking a lot of Teslas. And take a look, I'm going to go fully with the balloon on the left, and he had to spend the zappies on there. So that's really good. We are forcing our opponent to basically leave the golem naked without any support. So here I went with my evil bats, and he's making like a huge push, especially with the lightning. So it's really difficult for us to take it out, and we're in a really tough position. So I sent the miner. Take a look, guys. The miner is tipping down the tower, and we are trying to save our tower, and our opponent is bridge spamming us and using the lightning. So in this moment I thought that I had lost, and our opponent also thought that he won. But take a look, guys, we won with 4 life, with 4 hit points. Okay, we are playing against this guy. I only can say that is plus P. Okay, so when you see bowler, you think about maybe golem or electro giant. There are some mortar decks that runs that, but you also see the baby dragon. So baby dragon is really common right now. Take a look on this position of the Tesla. Tesla is going to kill everything, and he also has to deal with the barrel, with the rascals on the right. So sorry, guys, English is not my first language, so sometimes I forgot the names of the cards, and actually, in fact, I forgot the name even in Portuguese, because we have so many cards in Clash Royale. Okay, so here our opponent made like a really good play, and I feel that I could have played better these rascals. Maybe I could have played them on the back of the tower, and the tornado would not be able to take all of them. And here I'm always applying pressure in some way. You know, I play the ice golem to tank for the grow rascal, and the bats guy, the bats, he doesn't have a good way to kill our bats. The arrows always gonna be 3 elixir, so I'm going to defend with the bats, also applying some pressure. And the way we want to play this matchup, it's always go on the other lane. Every time you play Electro Giant or Golem, you want to go into the other lane. Sometimes it's really difficult because you already deal a lot of damage into the tower, and your opponent is going to attack in the same lane. That's smart from him. But if you can, try to go to the other lane. And with this deck, sometimes even if we already deal a lot of damage into one lane, we will have to go into the other lane. Sorry, guys. So here we are analyzing where opponent is going to place the air defenses. So he played everything on the left because he's desperate to make like a push with the Electro Giant, but we went straight to the left. And here we are going to easily defend that with Rascals. And take a look, guys, we already do another we already got to the tower another time, and we have another balloon. He's low in elixir. Let's see what he will do. Okay, that's not gonna be enough, and we are going to hit the tower. So pay attention to the position I play the Tesla. This is as far the Royal Giant is going to get, and here opponent used the NATO. I was not expecting that. That was not a good play by me. And here I also overspent with that ice golem, but I thought that maybe he would lock into the tower. So we are one balloon hit away to get to the tower, and here I'm tanking with the miner. And that position with the miner a little bit to the right is to avoid the tornado if he plays something. And here we are going to get at least that damage. I'm going to keep applying pressure. He will not be able to support the push. And take a look, guys, the Grow Rascal is still alive, and that's gonna be a good game. So in my opinion, it was well played by us. Okay, Our next game, we're playing against this Russian guy, I guess. So, so I see the Tesla right in the middle. We can easily pass by that Tesla if we play the balloon in that extremely tile on the corner of each lane. So he also played the Ice Wizard on the left. So I'm going to go with the miner and try to kill that. Okay, so we see the rocket, and when we see that, it's normally Ice Ball, right? So yes, he has all the cards for Ice Ball, and we are going to get 2 hits on the tower. That's amazing. When you're playing against Ice Ball, it's almost impossible for you to reach the tower. So we identified a good opportunity. Tesla was misplaced in the middle. He played the Ice Wizard, so we were able to catch it with the miner. And also we thank with the miner for the rocket, so that was well played by us. And here I'm going to be chipping down the tower, especially because he doesn't have a good way to stop the bats. So take a look, guys. He had to use the Tesla to stop the bats, and we got another 300 damage in here. So okay, here I made a mistake. I tank really well for the Tesla. I played the Rascals. He will get great value with the log. And here I played the Tesla one tile lower than it should be. That's crazy. I didn't see that. So we are going to take a lot of damage, and we are also really low in elixir right now. So he has almost 2 elixir advantage from us, and we shouldn't have taken that damage. So I'm going to go with the naked balloon on the right, just to force him to play the rocket in my idea, because the rocket is gonna be 1 elixir less, right? He will have to spend 6 and we only 5. So here I play the Tesla in the correct way, and now we have 1 elixir advantage. So I'm going to go again with the balloon on the back. Let's see if he's played the rocket. That was, I think it was a bad play from our opponent, because the rocket does not kill the balloon, and also it's not his first tower with more damage. So okay, I'm always splitting the Rascals to make like the dual lane threat. And also here I play the Tesla. So Evolve Tesla is really good against Axwell because it will clean all the troops he plays in front. And here I'm going to go again with the balloon plus that. So here the balloon is basically a distraction for my miner. And take a look, guys, on how much damage we are dealing with the miner. And sometimes you can also delay a little bit the balloon, so the balloon will be tanking for the miner when you need to chip down the tower. So that's another tip for you guys. You can use that as well. Miner on the back. Okay, I'm trying to change some placements to make difficult for our opponent to identify where he's going to be, and our opponent is still didn't activate the king tower. So here we'll have to be careful because he has his evils, and I'm going to go with the miner on the back, because we are going to deal damage and force him to spend more elixir. If I put the miner into the X-bow, I think he would have defended a little bit easier, and we also dealt 100 damage more. So again, I'm going to go with the miner. Okay, snowball to clean everything, and we are going to get that damage, so that's really good, and that's game, right? Okay, so we are playing against Ser Trocadero, and let's see what he has. Okay, so he's playing pigs right away, and that was really aggressive. Like, he's playing 7 elixir, and we are going to have like a good counter push. Take a look, guys, on the elixir advantage. We have five, but he has also five, but we have five elixir on the field. So that was really aggressive from our opponent, and our boy Rascal is going to deal some damage. That's really good. Let's defend that ghost, and I think that we may be able to go with balloon. Okay, so our opponent basically has one air counter, and that's going to connect. Yes, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to okay, bats to kill that. Oh, that's unfortunate. It was well played by our opponent. I was not expecting. He had rage, so we got a lot of damage in here, but that's okay. I feel that we have like a really good matchup. We only have to be careful with the arrows and not giving a lot of value. So here I misplace my Tesla. Like sometimes I have it on the right place, and in the last moment to drop, it moved a little bit to the left. It's something I have to improve. I'm sure that is not my cell phone, of course, but it's something I have to improve. I'm confident that we can come back from this. So the way I wanna do it is to start pressuring on both lanes, and that's what I'm going to do. I already split my rascals. I know that he only has that air counter, and I'm going to go straight with my miner. And we see right now that he doesn't have a way to stop my balloon, right? So that's really good. Bats are good to stop this evolved ghost, and here we are already even in the tower damage. So I'm going to go with the rascals. He is not back with the arrows. Okay, now he is, but we already defend basically everything. My bats are going to get a lot of value again, and we can go with the balloon in the pocket plus the bats that are going to be really paying for him. And just like that, we are back in business, man. We just got his tower, so that's really good, and we are really close to the ultimate champion. So guys, please remember to subscribe. I really need you to help me with that, and see you in the next video.